Well, hello and welcome once again. J76NY here. Episode number 86 of our ABDACOM campaign on War on the Sea. And it looks like the Japanese are making a move on Borneo. We have 7 ships, 1 battle cruiser, some merchants maybe up here. We do have our cruiser group with our battleship and the Houston now heading up to Palembang to deposit some more supplies and troops and bombard. Not sure how they got past everything, but they did. And Admiral Noah is not happy about it. But something we're going to have to deal with. So, Surabaya, let's get some Hudsons up. We are going to launch with semi-armor piercing bombs and head up. They may very well land troops here and retake Banjamasin. And honestly, I don't really care at this point. They retake it, they retake it. I'm not going to mess around with it. So let's see what they do here. They may bombard it, which is okay with me, because we haven't had any planes there at all. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Got 6 Hudsons. Let's see what we're up against here. That's a transport convoy. They're landing troops. There's a Kongo. So we've got Kongo, destroyer, transport, destroyer. Yeah, it's a transport convoy. Split you into groups of 3. Go line ahead. Climb up. Go to speed. Get to speed. Have you come down, out, and around. Form you up. Have you do the same thing. Everyone's going to target the Kongo, obviously. Semi-armor piercing bombs. That's what we have to fight off this Kongo with here. So, here's this guy. Nice looking ship. Slowly making their way around. Hopefully we can get a decent strike in on the Kongo. But I want them to get up and out of the range of the small arms fire first, before they start making their attack runs. Slow you down. That should be good, right? Slow you down as well. I'm impatient to make this airstrike. Kongo's maneuvering, as is everybody else. Already took some damage. Kongo's moving 26 knots. She's cruising pretty quickly, turning to the right. Now she's turning to the left. Or turn in. Reason I'm going after the Kongo is points. Strictly points. That'd be something if they change their mind and turn back. I damage the Kongo enough. They said, oh, this isn't really worth it. What are we going to do after all? 29 knots. Drop. Go. Next group. Turning to the left here. And we got three bomb hits. Not too bad. Got our next group moving in. Still turning to the left, down to 26 knots. Gonna drop a little bit out in front of the right there. Eve. How she's turning to the right. Those are all gonna miss. That sucks. Well played, Japan. Well played. They all missed. Alright. Did have some internal fires going. Probably minor damage, minor flooding. Don't think it's going to be enough to cause them to turn back. So we'll see what happens once we get back to the strategic map here. Well, they did put troops ashore, and we're getting wiped out there, so now we have to deal with where they might be going. Still there. They bombarded once. Sirkuf is coming out. .139s are coming up. Fortunate. Go to tactical with you. Only 4 of them. There they are right there. I don't think we can see the... There we go. Kongo. So they're launching their own little offensive here. But we're going to get our Dorniers into attack position and then drop some bombs on the Kongo. If we can take the Kongo out, it'll make losing that base worth it. Alright, Dornier's moving in on the attack. She's only going 6 knots. Well, hopefully, picking up speed, though. And turning. Drop. Dropped. And then get out. Turning. Please hit. Have some hits here. Up. Didn't mean to do that. We had one hit. I don't know where all the rest of the bombs went, but they didn't seem to splash down, so. Minor and minor. Another attack on the Kongo is complete, and chipping away, I guess you could say. We're chipping away. Let's get out of here. Alright, it's our Hudson's turn to attack. We've got them split off into two groups of 3. We are once again targeting the Kongo. It's going to be the primary focus of this episode, apparently, is getting this Kongo down. Kind of concerning is they did start heading south towards Surabaya. So I'm wondering if they didn't deposit all of their troops on Banjamasin up there. Kind of hoping that they did. And we aren't going to have to worry about them making a move on Surabaya, because that would just be bad. She's 13 knots. Check the damages right off the bat. Minor and none. Get lined up a little bit here. Slow down. Alright, there we go. Second group is moving in behind the first. Haven't started shooting. We are probably above the clouds too, so there's that. And we can see them. $13 knots. I'm gonna drop probably right on and see how they do before we hit her with the next group. I hear you, no, I hear you. Drop. Okay, you can leave. Our next group lined up for their attack. Sirkov's in the area too, so she could join the attack. Some of the other, like the transport ships, are starting to maneuver, so we hit way in the stern, dropping right on. So if we drop forward, not maneuvering at all, it's kind of weird. Drop forward of the bullseye, we should be able to take her out. Look at the size difference between Kongo and this little destroyer here. Right, I really want to get the damage spread out over the whole ship. And up. Maybe that'll work. get you out. If we manage to spread the damage out a little bit. No, not really. He does have fires going now, though, so... Moderate damage, minor flooding. We've got torpedo planes moving in as well. Maybe time to add a torpedo plane carrying carrier. You never know. All right, let's see what happens with the damages and go from there. Moderate and minor is the best we could do with that attack, so there's that. We've got 480 miles of endurance. Try and keep tabs on her. Like this. We've got these guys moving in. They've got 250 miles of endurance left. That'll get them up into the area at least. Cruiser Group 1 is moving up to make sure she's actually up there. So we're doing all right on Palembang. Banjamasin's about to fall back to the Japanese. This supply convoy's heading up. They've got lots of troops and engineering. Troops, mostly supplies. But there is troops in there, and hopefully the time will work in our favor, especially considering we're going to bomb them again. We get more command points, I think in 2 days, so we'll see what we can do with those. Right, it's these guys' turn. They're armed with their torpedoes. They are moving in. We've got 4 groups of 2 that are on their way in to attack the Kongo. Got our Hudsons out here. They're hopefully going to be pulling some of the flak away from these extremely slow and vulnerable float planes. Obviously, our target is the Kongo. Give the Hudsons a couple seconds to get into position before we send them in here. Hopefully just through sheer weight and numbers we managed to get some of them through. Of course, if the Hudsons don't catch up, we're going to have some problems here. Hudsons sure are taking their time for moving pretty fast. Come on, Hudsons, get in there. Let's get this attack underway. I want to get this battleship down. Alright. Get you turned in. Problem is gonna have to fly over one destroyer at least. Don't usually use these guys here, just because of their propensity to get shot down. Alright, slow down. Starting to take flak. These Hudsons aren't doing it here. Maybe if we come at the stern. Let's try and get it in. Alright, speed up. Now attack. Attack. Alright, our first group's moving in. Alright, they dropped. Really didn't want them to fly right at the destroyer there. I think we got one fish away. That's a hit. And a dud. Imagine that. Okay, you attack, you attack. Drop. Hurry up and drop before you get shot down. And they're getting shot down left and right. Alright, we got one more fish coming in on them. Hudsons are doing nothing. There's another one. Sounds like we got another hit. Yep. Alright, drop, guys. Come on, drop. There you go. There's one more. You're not going to get out of here alive. Another hit on the Kongo. Their torpedo planes. I think we'll get probably one more hit. There we go. Oh, and a magazine explosion. Fantastic. That's wonderful. That's good news right there. Critical and critical on the Kongo. All right, Hudsons. You can leave. You can leave too. We got 2 torpedo bombers out of that. Just 2 out of, I think, 8 that we had, or 6. But we did get lots of hits. Magazine explosion. Now it's just up to the Kongo to sink. And we do have confirmation the Kongo is finally sinking. Had to bring the Hudsons back because I lost sight of them, and I didn't want to, not get the Kongo down. Now I have to find her again because she isn't showing up on the map. There she goes. That is one Kongo down. And payback for them putting troops on the shore. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. I know it was a little bit of a shorter one, but we are going to move forward with the campaign in future episodes. If you have any tips or advice, leave those in the comment section below. If you'd like to follow along, hit the subscribe. If you want to help out the series and my channel, hit the like button, and we will see you for the next episode. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.